Hello everyone, Professor A-Bit coming back at you with PC True Exclusive 2012. First video of two, possibly, maybe three. First video, first one game we have is Ace of Spades. Metacritic 49. Was a free game, now you have to buy it. A company bought them out. It's a sandbox shooter, builds lots of stuff, bridges, etc., all that good stuff. It's a Minecraft and Team Fortress with the shovel and all that good stuff. Capture the flag, zombie mode. It's got it all, but it's pretty empty now. Pretty empty because of that company needs to get greedy. Karawa Shouju. I hope I said that right. If not, I'm sorry. 67.5 meta. Too much reading. And when I say that, it describes what you're looking at already. It has images. If it was a book, yes, it would tell me, yes, there's light coming through the window, yada, yada. But we don't need to know that. That's too much information. Not enough animation on this. Dating sim, basically, that are with girls that are disabled. What the fuck? Pick your own path book type game. That's what this is. Next is King Arthur, Metacritic 66. It's an RTS game like Total War Games, not based off that 2004 shit film King Arthur. Oh my god, don't watch that. Role-playing war game with monsters, creatures, and magic. Very epic. I like this kind of style game. Good game if you like the RTS games though. I like it. It's that company needs to make more games. Next one up is Crater. Metacritic 52. Top view Diablo style game. Post-apocalypse game with a hint of 80s style look. But not as good and deep as most games like this. Anybody can beat it. It's too simplistic. The worst part about it is it doesn't have fast travel like Diablo, all those other good games. You have to walk all the way back to the village. Goodness. Next one is King's Bounty Warrior of the North. Metacritic 74. Kind of plays like a chess game. Reminds me a lot of the old school RPGs. Remember those? You gotta like move from one place to another, and then time in and all that good stuff. Not really a bad game, but not my cup of tea. The graphics and detail with bright colors are awesome. I like that part. I don't think I'd play this one though. But if you like this kind of game, it's a good pickup. Support them. Next one is Natural Selection 2. Metacritic 60. Marines vs. Aliens. First person shooter with real-time strategy. Tower defense style. Having the learning curve on this is probably the reason why a lot of people don't play it. They just don't have the patience for it. But once you learn this game, it's very satisfying when you actually cooperate with your friends and your group. Definitely a pickup. If you like the first one on this one, this one has more of it. Definitely a pickup. Pick this one up. Next one up is Orion Prelude. Same problems as the original. Basically, this one released earlier, maybe 2 or 3 years earlier. This is supposed to be the revamped, the HD remastered version or whatnot. The game reminds me of zombies with dinosaurs instead, and Call of Duty, but you have to get the power-ups to beat them all. The controls are still horrendous in this game. The Halo-like vehicles in this game that's the only cool part about this, is to be able to fly around in Halo-like vehicles and get down with them dinosaurs. Next one is Orcs Must Die 2, Metacritic 83. Good sequel. This was a good sequel. They added co-op and a female character, new modes in there, new vehicles. The upgrade options are way higher now. I love the original. I played the demo on this one. It reminds me a lot of Gauntlet. I love Gauntlet, and to this day I still think it's like a Gauntlet game with so much more depth. Really fast action game, and it has awesome controls. Definitely a pickup. Prison Architect. Metacritic 83. Build and manage your own prison. Very detailed game. All the way down to building your own water pipes, your power supply, your fence. If you don't build that fence, they're gonna fly out of there. I mean, it's very detailed. But you get your fights, you get your fires. You get addicted to this game. I played the demo on this, and you get addicted. I started just playing about 2 hours, I got into it. Next is Quake Live, Metacritic 88. Quake is legendary series. I'll tell you that right now. It's one of my best first-person shooter games to this day. I still play the original. I haven't played this one, but what I've seen, it basically what it does, it gets all those the patch mods and the maps and all that good stuff from all the older Quake games, and it puts them all together in one. Why I haven't picked this up and why it went under my radar, I have no idea. I'm picking it up. Next is R Factor 2, Metacritic 81.66. If you love IndyCar and NASCAR racing, this is the game for you. The modding community on this is awesome. All kinds of mods. But this is a kind of game that you have to be hardcore to enjoy. It does have the weather effects and day night. But if you're going to play this game, I prefer you got to use the wheel and pedal. You got to have that. Next up is your Revelations 2012. Oh my god, what a mess. 11.66 Metacritic. A really bad Left 4 Dead without the zombies, but instead replaced with like ancient Mayans. Wow. Don't get me started on the glitches on this. I didn't play this. I seen the countless videos on this. I just couldn't believe how bad it was. This is embarrassing to have on PC. Next is Receiver. I'm sorry, Metacritic 57.5. I was surprised at what a great little game this was. Mastering the controls and it's pretty tough. It's got a learning curve again, just like many other PC games. It goes down to where you have to individually load every single bullet in your gun. The levels are never the same every time, but definitely if you're a hardcore shooter, definitely something you want to pick up and try out. All right, that's the end of the first video of PC exclusive 2012. That's right, you heard right. The first. There's a second one coming up after this one, maybe a couple days or so, with another 13 titles that are exclusive to PC for 2012. Also, don't forget, I have a website that has updates. And until next time, geek friends, may the geek be with you.